Hey, Roaring. Jeg har en turf and in Tom's penis.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of the Director's Show on SEN Live. It's me, Christian Harloff. I am back. I'm going to do this as a little special part. The internet went out on the last stream after about two hours and like 17 minutes of the last stream. So it's a lot of fun. I'm joined again with Brett Sheridan. Brett, good to have you back.
Hey, we're back.
We're back again. So look, this is like a bonus stream for everybody who was around, and you'll have 2 of these things. This is part 2 of the director's thing. We want to change everybody's stuff. It's been a great conversation so far, and we didn't want to end it, so we could have just stopped. We're like, nah, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going for...
Can't stop, won't stop. That's what
can't stop, won't stop. Let's keep going. We'll keep going. We'll have some fun, and we're going to keep going. So the Schmoebot is on streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown. We'll have to have Frankie Numbers put in 2 episodes here, too, but it's a bonus episode for all you guys today. Bonus episode on today's show. So thanks for joining us once again on this stream. This is the streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown.
Dickie_McCockface donated $20.
Thank you, Dickie.
Party at the Fart Tower, schlonga ding dong.
That broke
$20 well spent.
Dickie McCockface, I got him.
I'm such a child.
It's the best. It's really good. Dickie McCockface. It's good stuff. All right. Have everybody back into the stream. So again, if you're joining us back over on the new stream, we're not done. We're just going to keep going. We're part 2 here. Streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown. We're going to continue where we left off. I don't know where we left off, but we had Captain Queef put in. He talked about Richard.
What is my line?
Richard Donner and the Goonies. I said that the fan leagues posted this thing that was overrated movies in the 80s. And a lot of it was like soul crushing. It was like Goonies and Caddyshack. And I was like, you bastards. Hotel Nerd, who put in a Schmoebot for sure. Trash Panda put in one. Maddie Gunner. Hey, fellas, my all-time favorite director is Guy Ritchie, Snatch, Logstock, Sherlock Holmes, and so many other great movies. Take care, everybody. #Roadflouse. I like that. That's a good one. Guy Ritchie's. I gotta watch. Speaking of which, I got something. I got his latest movie. I'm gonna open that up and post it on my Instagram. So, and for those people joining this new stream, we said that with 4,000 followers on Twitch, I'm gonna do a live stream finally of The Thing. We're at 906. We're at 906. I'm not gonna until we get 4,000. That's when I'm gonna do. That's when I'll do the watch along. So, having everybody back in. It's good to have everybody back in here too. Like I said, this is part 2. Favorite directors, please get involved. Have some fun. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Let's have some. Let's have a good conversation. Let's have a fun conversation. We're going to be in here for a little bit, talking and getting all the questions answered.
All the things.
So now we have Hotel Nerd who put in there, and then Trash Panda, by the way, said, "Can we get Drunk Brett talking to Tom his cat about Clint Eastwood's 2 threesome scenes in The Mule?" So this is all you by yourself. Are you ready? Hold on. Where we go. There we go.
Hey, kitty, come here, get on the couch.
Long Austin hair donated.
I need to talk to you about the movie The Mule. We watched it together. You were a little drunk, you might not remember, but can you answer me one question, because you're my go-to for this sort of thing. How in the hell does this 80-year-old man have 2 threesome scenes? Answer me, goddammit! Okay, I get you. That explains it all. Okay. Well, yeah, you make a point. Well, because he, yeah. All right, I stand corrected. All right, go poop in that box some more.
Let me tell you something. The best part about that whole impression was in the middle of it, or the start of it. Someone with the name talking about how Ben Affleck's underrated director, long ass stain hair. Really,
they're trolling us now.
But it's incredible. It's some of my favorite shit that we've ever gotten. Son of a Twitch. Thank you so much. We did that already. Maddie Gunner. Hey, we did that one also. Jonathan Caro, who also put in a Schmoebot. Hotel Nerd put in a Schmoebot. Haskell 420. Last night on the debut of Dan Merle's first AMA Ask Merle Anything live chat member, Zaflart and Flaus. He sent in hundreds of questions Dan was sent, and Dan took his question. Just tweeted you both. Yeah, I clipped it out and I played it also. It was really funny. Dan was a good sport about it. Craig Ward put in a Schmoebot. Glass Tiger King. Since cinematographer likely won't be covered, I just want to shout out Roger Deakins for making the work of people like Denis Villeneuve and the Coens shine even more. Deakins is a damn genius, man. He is what's it? My favorite, one of my favorite Deakins shot movies is Sicario. First Sicario is so beautiful. The Real Johnny 5 put in a Schmoebot. Scuffy Nerd Herder and Jesse Creech put in a Schmoebot. JOH2. Though known for TV, I'd argue that Joss Whedon deserves credit for establishing the tone of the MCU going forward. Well, he didn't really establish the tone. Favreau did. But in Avengers, I mean, he definitely was. Being able to work with all of those big personalities, yes, I agree with that. Everyone is quippy establishing the definitive Hulk. Serenity was also solid.
AJ Daniels donated $20. My top 3 favorite directors are Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, and John Carpenter.
All good
What's
ones.
your favorite John Carpenter film?
They Live.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
Big Trouble, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, I love that one, but it's not my favorite. They Live is my favorite, hands down. Great.
I watched Big Trouble in Little China this last year again.
It's really good.
Because I don't think my wife had ever seen it.
It's a good one. It's fun. Let's see. So now we mentioned Scruffy Nerve Herder brought up Rush. Rush is a really great one. Jesse Screech put in Schmoebot. JOH2. We did that one. Sorry. Keelix. My top 10 directors, not in order, are Wes Anderson, Clint Eastwood, Stanley Kubrick, Steven Spielberg, Brian De Palma, Ridley Scott, Martin Scorsese, Robert Zemeckis, Alfred Hitchcock, and Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm loving all these choices. Keelix also says, I think Nolan and Denis are probably the 2 best directors working today, but don't quite make my top 10 of all time, but I'm sure they will one day. Fair enough. Jonathan Caro, another great director, is David Fincher. Since Alien 3, he has not made a bad movie, in my opinion. There you go. I agree with that. Favorite film of his is Seven. I would go Fight Club first, and then I would go Seven, but I agree with you. And Zodiac are very close. Can't wait for Mank. Favorite David Fincher film? I would say Fight Club first, then Seven. You got a favorite one?
Between those two?
No, in general.
Because if I could remember any of them.
Oh.
This is so fast-paced for me, but God.
Come back to
Fight Club.
All right,
Fight Club.
Ryan C., can we get Charles explaining to Anna... I didn't see this one. Ryan C., can we get Charles explaining to Anaconda Brett why he can't make a withdrawal from the sperm bank? Thank you to the Manscaped 3.0. Now I have a flouse tuft on my crotch. Fart noise. Thank you, Ryan C. All right, yeah, that's an easier one to do. How are you doing, Anaconda Brett? I got a problem and I like to talk to you. Now you know. Walking into the bank, now you know. And I couldn't get my load out, now you know.
I don't think you realize you can't withdraw. This is a place where you deposit the sperm.
I did it once before and they said don't come back because it made a big mess. But I thought, hey, it's me. Now you know.
Should've listened to them the first time. That's what they're saying, you can't give them a dime.
Well, they don't really know, so I had to show them the new road. Now you know, now you know.
Please don't take your pants off right now. We're not going to take your sperm anymore.
Too late now, you know, now you know. I just slipped on my load.
I was one for the kids.
That's one to make an animation out of.
Yeah, for the kids.
Yeah. Let's see. Gingerbread, you skipped me because of a Schmoebot, which is fine. I said Joel Schumacher, Lost Boys, Phone Booth, and Falling Down. Yeah, we definitely.
Ryan donated $20.
Thank you, Ryan.
Let's not forget The Death of Superman Lives, directed by the late, great John Schnepp.
Just thought about Johnny today. I was thinking about him a lot today, actually. Yes, of course. He was his brain, the way it worked, dude. He's a very good filmmaker. He was a great filmmaker. So you guys should check that out. And he was so passionate about it from the day I met him. He was promoting that thing, and him and Holly would put everything they had into that movie. So go and support that movie, please. The Death of Superman Lives. What happened? Please. Yeah, back to what you were saying there, that Joel Schumacher, Lost Boys, out of those movies, Lost Boys, Phone Booth, and Falling Down, I love Phone Booth and Falling Down, but Lost Boys is always that's got to be my favorite.
Do you think that holds up?
I got to watch it again, but it'll hold up for me because I've seen it so many damn times. It's got an 80s flair to it. So
I think Falling Down would hit more with the younger because
I
of
think
just
so. Yeah, I agree, but for me, it would hold up. Keelix, not one of the greatest directors, but Stallone's pretty decent. Yeah, he did. He directed Paradise Alley, Rocky 2, 3, 4, Rocky Balboa, Staying Alive, and the first Expendables. He's not a bad director, not to mention he acted in all of them except Staying Alive. Well, he was in Staying Alive for a split second. He had a fur coat on. Keelix also said, I might get a lot of hate for this, but I also love Zack Snyder movies. Besides Sucker Punch, Watchmen, and Man of Steel are easily in my top 10 comic book movies of all time. I don't get hate for it. You shouldn't get hate for anything, any one of your opinions. I really love Man of Steel. I've always loved Man of Steel. I think it's a really good Superman movie. It's a different take on
Still
Superman.
need to see it.
I like it a lot. I like it. It's, the end's a little long, but I can deal with it. I love that movie. I've been talking about it since the day that it came out. Other movies, I think he's very stylistic. But sometimes I think, I think his movies sometimes are too long, and when he does movies it's his movies as they're intended to be. When they're super long, they're better, but they're just longer. Like you look at Batman v Superman, that's a much better movie. Like the actual cut of Batman v Superman, the full cut of his cut.
He did 300? Okay.
He did 300, yeah.
Dawn of the Dead.
Travis D. put in a Schmoebot. Thank you very, very much for that. It's underrated film magicians, Jonathan Levine, Toby Hooper, Ava DuVernay, Lucio Fulci. This one, and Colin Trevorrow. That was on the first stream. That Thigh Guy 1988 put in a Schmoebot. So did Kay Parker's agent. Thank you. JoJo. Some of my favorite directors are David Lean, Christopher Nolan, Alex Garland, Denis Villeneuve, David Fincher, Steven Spielberg, pre-99. Jeremiah Morris put in the Schmoebot, who talked about Gavin O'Connor. We definitely talked about that. Keelix said also, I wish that Kevin Costner would direct more. Dances with Wolves and Open Range are amazing. I do like The Postman as well, but I know most people hate it. I don't think hate is the right word. I think it was just kind of a meh movie to a lot of people. Hotel Nerd, Travis Stevens, who did the CM Punk one, right? Travis D.
Yeah.
We disagree hard, Christian, but it's cool. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to me was amazing. But to each their own. It grossed $1.3 billion. That's what I said. I said I didn't think it bombed. I thought it did pretty well. Looking forward to Domination and all the other Jurassic content coming our way. I am too. I want to see what it actually looks like with the Planet of the Apes style. We just disagree. I think that last movie was shit. To Charles 11. Just watched the thing the other night. There's a Schmoebot. Thank you. Dalvegin. Talk to the other guys over at Hyper RPG. Adam and Zach have been doing watch-alongs with 300 people for the last few weeks. They can help you get set up for that. Well,
nice.
Again, I'm going to check right now. I had mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. When the Schmoedown over on Twitch gets to 4,000 followers, I will watch the thing along with you guys. It's at 914, so we got a while to go, but we're getting close. So we're getting close.
That's a pretty good climb for 2 days, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I think we're doing pretty good so far. So right now we're how are we doing right now? We're this part 2. This is a fun conversation with all you guys, man. I'm glad that everybody's enjoying it. This is kind of an extra long day for SEN, and I'm here for it. Okay. We did Hotel Nerd with a Schmoebot.
Itchy_Scrote donated $20. Excuse me, but can we talk about Cronenberg? I love Naked Lunch and The Fly.
Oh, man. I got to tell you. You guys are killing it today. You really are. Let's look at some
Naked Lunch.
Let's look at Cronenberg.
I read Naked Lunch. That's one of the few books I read. I was a Burroughs kind of kick for a while there.
I'll tell you what Cronenberg has is phenomenal hair. Look at this picture.
Look at that,
dude. That picture from that, he looks like Gary Oldman in Dracula. Neil, that hairdo, that hairdo that Dracula has. It's got the same hairdo. It's the same hairdo. It's amazing. It's his director. Let's see. He hasn't directed in a long time, but is he? Well, yeah. All right. I was going to say. I hope he didn't pass. He directed Maps to the Stars, Cosmopolitus, Dangerous Method, Eastern Promises, History of Violence, which I really liked a lot. I couldn't remember the name of it yesterday. Yeah, Naked Lunch. There you go. Dead Ringers, The Fly. Yeah, he's got a lot in there. Okay. A lot of good suggestions here, guys.
What was Dead Ringers?
I think that was one. Is that the one with the Nicole Kidman? Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right? I might be wrong, but let me see. I'll tell you right now. Dead Ringers.
No.
Dead Ringers. Where is it? What's the dead zone? What do you?
Jeremy Irons.
Oh yeah, right. That's what it is. Okay. Keep them coming, guys. The Streamlabs over. We haven't even got the super chats yet. And now we're at Hotel Nerd, who put in a Schmoebot. Travis D, thank you so much. Desharo,
Steady Speed Bowels donated $20.
Sweatballs.
Big Split and Fan Hia. I used my last euro to buy Zofflorden in Das Haus.
Oh, thank you.
It is my favorite. I always swing balls to unt.
Good.
It was great in that Matrix orgy scene with Kay Parker.
Kay Parker. Did you, by the way, how have we not talked about this guy that I sent you the video for? And I can't play it. I wanted to play I wish I could share my screen and figure out how to do it, dude. So this dude, I was crying, laughing yesterday. Crying, laughing when this character, where the hell is it? Oh, where is his name? His name is Justin the Juice. Justin the Juice. And he has Saflert and Flaus guitar, right?
Yeah.
And he comes, look at this guy. Look at his dance.
Yeah.
This ridiculous dance that
And
he's
he's
doing.
legit playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Who has a guitar these days?
And he's just hopping around. I'm telling you, go check out Justin the Juice. It's really fucking funny, man. I was crying laughing.
Oh, I've always wanted a guitar.
Yeah, did I change the number? I hope I changed the number. I didn't. This is number 16. So we did 2. There we go.
Hey, we're back.
Did I go back? I missed what happened? I hit the button?
Yeah, you hit the button to the.
How long ago did I do that?
I don't know.
When did we miss out on it?
He sent that to
No,
me.
it's not done. Stream's not done.
12:33. He said black
The
screen.
stream's still up though, right?
Yeah, no, it was just that you went to a Roca, you went to a 3-shot, you went to a different.
I went to a different shot.
Scene.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what we.
12:33. He said black
The
screen.
stream's still up though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was just you were on the
No,
wrong camera.
that was a replay. That was a replay. That I didn't ask you that again. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. All right, so I'm not sure if we missed anybody though, too, but we got a couple people too. We had Travis D. I'll just repeat real quick, just in case I skipped over. If you guys didn't hear, we talked about it. Dev Lagan said, talk to the guys over at Hyper RBG. Adam and Zach have been doing watch-alongs with 300 people for the last few weeks. They can help you get set up. Andrew DiMolanta put in a Schmoebot. Philly G said David Fincher, Coen Brothers, Nolan, Lynch, Carpenter, Walter Hill, Guy Ritchie, Villeneuve, John Landis, Jonathan Demme, Edgar Wright, Mel Brooks. Dev Eglin said, how about Monday we do favorite movie soundtracks? Thanks for the show. It's the reason I got up before noon. I also said that we should probably be doing some soundtracks and scores probably on Monday. Sugar Gum. I think Mike Flanagan's a director to look out for. Haunting of Hill House was beautifully shot. The Netflix movies Gerald Game and Hush look great, and so does Dr. Sleep. Yorgos Lanthimos is also incredible. Hotel Nerd put in a Schmoebot. Kristen Alante, Tarantino, and Nolan are two of my favorite directors, and Glorious Bastards is just so good. My favorite MCU directors are the Russo brothers, who I think would be perfect for helming a film series set in the Old Republic. I agree with you, and they're big Star Wars fans. When we interviewed them over at Collider, massive Star Wars fans. Michael Red Dingus, I'm going to start interrupting people annoying me in my daily life and just say, and your winner is. You should. Man, I can't tell you guys. You guys have there's so many Schmoebots and Streamlabs coming in still. We're going to keep reading them. We're going to be here until you guys don't want to talk about this anymore. So PC put in a Schmoebot. RS Avenel, a Twitch watch along for The Thing is cool, but for the first time, you really should watch that movie alone in the dark with your dog. Favorite directors not mentioned so far: Danny Boyle, Alan Parker, and Terry Gilliam. All right, look. Here's the thing. What I'll do is I'll do a watch along once we get to 4,000 on Twitch. But maybe what I'll do first is I'll watch it like the day before and then do a watch along also.
I feel like don't you agree that that's probably?
I think so, but I don't know if the fans want to do. I mean, look, if they get us to 4,000 people on Twitch, I'll do a vote, and it's up to them what they want.
Yeah,
me to
that
do.
would be good.
Yeah,
and I like what it was very clever what he said to watch it, how you should watch it.
Dog. Yeah, okay. Felix Nolasco. My favorite director of all time is Sidney Lumet. He was the voice of the 70s at the time with movies like Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, Network. All great ones.
Yes. Absolutely.
Michael Rhett Dingus, please give me the Ahsoka series. I think you're going to get it. Justin T. with the Schmoebot. Greetings from Rochester. He did that. Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, he did that Schmoebot in the last one. AJ Daniels. Whose movies do you enjoy more? Scorsese or Spielberg? That's tough, man. Spielberg has more of a menu, I think, right?
Yeah. I think
tough.
Spielberg was the first one that I just, as a kid, that I was like, I would watch anything that was Steven Spielberg. I mean,
he was definitely the big kind of commercial, big director. The only thing is, I think that Scorsese has more of my favorite movies, like Departed, Wolf of Wall Street, and Goodfellas are some of my favorites of all time. So I think that I don't know, it's tough, but I could go either way.
The PR0 per villain donated $20.
Thank you.
John Singleton was an excellent director.
Rest in peace.
He was robbed by the Academy for Boys in the Hood.
Yep.
He even directed a few great old school action movies. Give the brother some love.
No shit. I loved Singleton, man. And Boys in the Hood, that was like a movie of my childhood, dude. Like when that movie came out, everybody was watching that in my neighborhood. Yeah, it was like it was a great movie. John Singleton was good, and Higher Learning was another one too. And he's done. Let's go through Singleton.
Yeah, let's look at him.
Let's look him up.
Let's give him some love.
Should. Singleton was a guy. I mean, he popped at a time when it was kind of everything was kind of changing back then. 92, I think, was when Boys in the Hood came out. 91.
91. Yeah,
how
it was
good
right
was
before I graduated from high school.
How good was Lawrence Fishburne in that movie? So good. It's a great episode today. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys talking about this stuff. So keep them coming. Anything else? Anybody else you want us to talk about? Like again, I haven't talked about Singleton in a while, so thank you for this particular suggestion. Poetic Justice.
Oh yeah.
Wait, director, but didn't he direct? That's producer.
Oh.
Director. Okay, Boys in the Hood. That was 91. Poetic Justice was 93 with Tupac and Janet Jackson. Shaft. Baby Boy. Four Brothers. Too Fast, Too Furious. I forgot that he did one of those. Right. And then he did an episode of Billions. Yeah, he passed last year, right? Was it the end of last year? April 28th last year. It's been a year. Wow, it's been a year since he passed. Fuck. Yeah, man, that sucks. He was a really talented dude, and my buddy Trevor was really good friends with him too. All right, let's see. Going back on over, but much love to John Singleton, by the way. Thank you for that. Big Beck put in a Schmoebot, tongue punch a fart box, large dick hole, of course. Merc with a movie
Eric
blog.
Donated $20. For sometime when the news are slow, can we do an episode where we talk about the best movies the year you were born?
That's
Just
cool.
an idea up to you guys.
I like that idea. That's a great idea, actually. Maybe a lot of different. I actually love that idea.
Yeah.
Because we can do that for everybody for their favorite movies in the year that they were born.
Yeah.
And everybody that's cool, man. I like that suggestion. We might actually do that. We probably will do that. Mark with a movie blog. Dickie McCockface. Long Aston hair. AJ Daniels. I'll put in Schmoebots. Cody Allen. Glad Dickie McCockface got through. Solid dude. Really speaks his mind. He sure does. You're right. Osvaldo Hernandez. Some of my favorite directors are Jim Jarmusch, Robert Eggers, Steven Soderbergh, especially now since everyone is watching Contagion.
I forgot about Jim Jarmusch.
Yeah. Ryan C. put in a Schmoebot. Haskell 420 says if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get Twitch Prime free, including a free paid channel subscription that directly supports your favorite streamer. Ask Emma. I believe Prime pays MTS.
The PR0 per villain donated $20.
Thank you.
I can't believe you have seen Higher Learning.
Oh, yeah.
You are the best.
Fuck yeah, I saw that movie. I was a Singleton fan, man. I love that movie. Rappaport is in that movie, too. Itchy Scrote. Oh, there you go. Put in a Schmoebot. So does Svetty Sheetballs. And Osvaldo Hernandez. Can't forget Damon Chazelle. That's right. Adam Mckay. I really liked First Man, dude. I really liked First Man. It got no love at all. Terry Gilliam. There you go. We mentioned Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
What are your favorite movies of theirs? I would say Whiplash is my favorite Damien Chazelle. Adam Mckay, I would say Big Short. That's right. And then yeah, Terry Gilliam. I don't know. Terry Gilliam, what's your favorite?
That's it's Time Bandits or Baron von Munchausen.
I'd probably say
are my
Time
two
Bandits.
big ones. But then also 12 Monkeys, right?
Yeah. So I liked Vice a lot, but I would say The Big Short is probably my favorite for Adam McKay. Yep.
Look up Gilliam.
Gilliam? Sure. I'll look up Gilliam. Hold on. Let's see. Terry Gilliam.
I was trying to think of what I liked from Jim Jarmusch. I just
did Brazil also, didn't he? Did he direct
Brazil. Jesus, no. Oh, yeah. I absolutely love
I've never
Brazil.
seen it. I've never seen it.
Oh no, that's a tough one. I think Brazil might be up there for me.
So we have with Jabberwocky. Is that an Alice in
I
Wonderland
never
movie?
saw the Jabberwocky.
Is that an Alice in Wonderland movie?
I mean, it's no,
but it's Lewis Carroll. Yeah, it's based off the poem.
based off the poem. Yeah. I never saw Jabberwocky.
All right, so
let's see what I've seen of his and
let's see director. So the stuff that Jabberwocky, Time Bandits, yes, Brazil. Yeah, you mentioned Baron Munchausen, The Fisher King. It's a good one.
Fisher King,
12
yes.
Monkeys.
Yeah, 12
Yeah,
Monkeys.
I'd probably put 12 Monkeys as my number one. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Brothers Grimm. Yeah, I would say, and then the Man Who Killed Don Quixote.
I haven't seen the new one.
I would go with that one. 12 Monkeys first, then Fisher King, and then Time Bandits. Yeah. All right, guys, keep them coming. Unless you don't want to end it up today, it's fine. It's just the second episode has been almost 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm going to go to super chats. I haven't done those yet too, so we'll get to those also. But what we did. Yeah, now Nick Piccolo, another director I just thought of, is Adam McKay from his comedies such as Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, the other guys, and then more serious films. I think he's a better drama guy than he is comedies. I mean, Anchorman's very funny, Talladega Nights was very funny, Step Brothers obviously very funny, and the other guys is okay. But I think his other Big Short and Vice, I'm glad that he's found that road, because that to me those are really good movies. It's going back on over to. I think that's in Proper Villain, Eric, and Proper Villain put in Schmoebots. And then Super Chat. Let's get to Super Chat because we got a ton of them. All right, Super Chat. Favorite Wes Anderson film from Res Missick, who came in. This came in from yesterday. So Wes Anderson film, Royal Tenenbaums.
100%.
Yeah, Royal Tenenbaums for sure. Res Missick, who he put in. Oh, yeah, so Xavier Gomez says, Nolan is my guy, but Jason Bateman is showing some directing chops with Ozark and Outsider. I know, but he also did Bad Words. Bad Words is a very underrated film. It's a super funny film. Larry Lease put in a super chat yesterday. That was very nice and generous. And let's see, what else? So now we get back on over to, this is starting today, Ben Rayner. Another favorite director of mine is Robert Zemeckis. I love all of his movies, and my number one, obviously, is Back to the Future, mine as well. And then I would go with Forrest Gump. Gustavo Carabas, first time watching live. Always so busy on calls, I don't get to listen like this. Just wanted to mention my appreciation for the show, and I really appreciate that you do. Thank you. Ryan C. Flouse. What is this?
So we won't have...
Oh, that's okay. We'll be wrapped in 15 minutes. You can just tell me that.
Sorry. I didn't know how we were supposed to do this.
That's okay. Ben's got 15 minutes. That's fine. We'll probably wrap pretty soon. We're almost done. Thank you, Ben, for sticking around.
I forgot the show. We just got to say
You just say things. It's all right. Flouse versus Danish Christian Harloff exhibition. Yeah, that'd be fun. Chris Fuhrer, after Biff gives himself the almanac, how is he able to return the DeLorean to the correct timeline? Wouldn't he go to the alternate 2015? Yes, that's what I'm saying. There are definitely holes, but you take a pass on them. Ryan C., Paul Thomas Anderson, and Shane Black are my favorites. Shane Black to me is also... Shane Black's a really fun director, right? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, the Nice Guys are great movies and a lot of fun. And then Iron Man 3, and I saw someone say, well, please, if anybody...
Kyle Petrano donated $20. Breaking news with the first pick on the NFL 2020 draft, the Bengals select out Germany superstar the Zofflert Flaus.
Yes!
I love that. Congratulations going to the NFL. Anyway, I think that Shane Black did some good stuff with Iron Man 3 as a Shane Black film for sure. He's a good director. He really is. I didn't like the last Predator movie. Those farts. All right, now we get on over to Tales from the Island Z. John Milius with Big Wednesday, Conan, and Red Dawn. Yeah, absolutely. Red Dawn, the first Red Dawn. I remember it's the original Red Dawn. It's awesome. Deanne Leartz, Joshua Oppenheimer, The Look of Silence and the Act of Killing, experimental, bold, stunning, and cinematography. Far too underrated director in films. Joshua Oppenheimer. See, this is the conversations I'd love to have with people, just throwing in some ones that we haven't heard in a while, different underrated ones. Thank you. Bobby Jackson, Ryan Coogler. Thank you so much for the Coogler reference here. Has made some awesome movies. He absolutely was. Fruitvale Station, obviously Black Panther, Creed. And he's a young dude too, man. He's only like 31, 32 years old, and I'm a big Ryan Coogler fan. Leo Noble, I haven't turned in a week or so, and you're bald. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Shiloh LaMusic, comedic directing collective Astron 6 from Canada. I don't know that person. Shia music. Next topic should be favorite soundtracks with Flouse. We're going to definitely do soundtracks. AJ Daniels, which director has the better movies, Scorsese or Tarantino? It's hard. I don't know. I think
I mean, that's a closer
hard.
one to compare between
but
Spielberg and Scorsese.
It's still hard to do. Tarantino, Scorsese's still been around longer.
Yeah.
Haskell 420, and is it auction time for Twitch subs? No, not yet. Larry Leese, is the Flirtin' Plow starring in any movies soon? No, but he should. He also follows that up with Drip Drip. Oh. Patricia Metz, I signed up and followed on Twitch. I hate new stuff, but I love you guys. Well, thank you, Patricia. Jamie Gore, my favorite directors are David Fincher, Tarantino, Wes Craven, Denis Villeneuve, Steven Spielberg, Nolan, and Ari Aster is great, an upcoming director. Also, have you watched The Mindhunter on Netflix? No, but I hear phenomenal stuff about it, and I really want to see it. Jesus Orquiz, well, this is my first time being able to get on live. Love you guys. What happened to Donnie Darko director Richard Kelly? I know, that's like one-hit wonder type stuff. Don't know where he went. Not sure. At the Helm Media, Jeremy Salinter is pretty underrated. Murder Party, Blue Ruin, and Green Room are all amazing horror thrillers. Little Yummy Waffles, director John Hughes is great 80s comedies. Ferris Bueller, Planes, Trains, 16 Candles, and Weird Science, all classic. Somebody had Breakfast Club. They had Breakfast Club in the underrated and the overrated in that list. Yeah, I know they're losing their minds.
Yeah, man, break.
H.E. Scrody also says Paul Verhoeven. Yeah, good one. RoboCop. You're coming with me. Look, this was a phenomenal two-parter here, guys. I'm glad that we were able to do this today. I'm glad that we were able to do 2 separate episodes. This was a lot of fun. I'm pumped that you guys were able to do it. Just two more super chats. Sorry. Dragon R3 Born. Did anyone mention Stephen Chow? Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle are very fun. It hasn't been mentioned yet, but you just mentioned him, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, dis bitch. Screw it. I'll say Ryan Johnson. And you should say Ryan Johnson. Brick, Looper, Knives Out. You should. He's a great director. All the other silliness besides, he's a great director. He's a fun, talented director. But Brett, we did it.
We did it.
This is really, I had a lot of fun with you guys today. Thank you. Make sure, once again, check out both of our sponsors here. It's in the description. You get yourself some fun. But it's been almost 3 hours here today.
Look at that.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to Ben Goddard for sticking around for as long as he did. And peace out, Mother F's. Fun show.